y'all already know, man. It's Tek The Jet, you feel me, man? Who we got with us today, man?
Got Sonnier in the place.
Okay, man. It's been a while. How you been since the last I seen you, my brother?
It's been good. It's been a little bit of a journey, but it's been good.
A journey, a little rocky journey.
Yeah, man. Finding music is a challenge.
That is true. So what do you feel? What do you feel is the hardest thing about, you mean like finding people to entertain or finding music to do, or what do you feel is the thing that is a little harder than what you thought it would be?
Money flow. To keep doing, to keep making and producing and staying out and current. That's probably the hardest.
That is true. How do you feel? Well, how do you get by? Because that is true. Because that is crazy. And that's one thing we were literally just holding a conversation about. This music thing costs. I don't think people realize how much this music thing really costs. Like, you feel me? And it all depends on if you know how to do it. Because there's actually, I believe there's a free way to do it, but you have to have like the utmost confidence in yourself, or be like super. You gotta have that energy, because you just walking around telling people, "What up? I'm here.
Yeah.
This is me. What's up?" And I mean, technically, that is kind of how people say that an artist should be. Do you feel that that's something, like every artist you feel should have that same energy? Or, I mean, because, that is...
You should have that, but you should also have backing to keep you current and out there. I know a lot of people are working a second job or they have a normal life and stuff, so that's probably how I get by, but that's it. That's it. In the beginning, I was wasting money. I didn't know, like, I spent thousands of studio time. Like,
yeah.
With no plan, but at the same time, I didn't know, like, I wanted to be an artist. I'm like, I'm just going to go fuck around for a little bit.
So now that you
got addicted, like, worse than drugs.
I was just going to get into that. So, how did you, when you realized that you did want to be an artist, what is it, do you feel me? When did you have to start realizing, like, all right, I'm about to have to start making some cutbacks. It's about to be like, because like you said, in the beginning, when you spending the money and be like, fuck it, you start adding it up, you be like, God damn. But then when you really realize, all right, this is something I really want to do, you start to realize, fuck, I'm about to be spending a shitload of fucking bread. You feel me? Like, and when you came to that, how did you feel when you finally got that, in your head? Like, there's no way around it, it just is what it is. It goes back to the saying, take money to make money. You feel me? So, when you figured that out, like, what gives you the strength to still keep going? Because you feel me? You could, in all honesty, people could go out and get regular jobs. You say, everybody's becoming entrepreneurs, all type of different things. That people could do. How do you stay strong and to still being an artist, knowing with all the things that's going on that you gotta take care of being an artist?
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard as hell. Like, every days where I'm like depressed, I want to talk to nobody, but I'm like, I know my shit's fire. I know the world likes it, so that's what keeps me going. The few people I have in my corner, that's what keeps me going. So I'm like, I got goals, I'm gonna get them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you think back and you sit back, do you have children?
I do.
You
I
do? Okay.
I got two.
Oh, okay, congratulations. All right, so, because I'm, as a person that has no kids, I'm in the middle, and, I get the balance. Because I got some people, you'll have some people that, I don't know, maybe it leaves me in a confusion state, so I just like to ask different people, Because you got some people that say, as soon as they touch their kid, it was like, man, bro, I knew it, once my child touched my arms, I knew I couldn't be a fuck up no more. I knew I had to keep going. Then I got other people that, man, you feel me, when soon as shit go wrong, is, man, bro, you don't understand. Man, my kid did this, my kid did that, So then it's like, all right, you know, do you use your kid? Are your kids your whys to keep going, or do you feel, you know, sometimes like, damn, all right, fuck, you know, man, maybe shit, you know, cause not like you didn't want them, cause some people be taking it like, oh shit, man, this nigga, I don't want to be saying I ain't want my kid. Nah, you know, nothing like that. But like I said, you feel me? Because you know that is an issue with some people. You know, sometimes the same thing that's a treasure to, not even just a treasure, but the same thing that's motivation to the next could be the same thing that's draining the next person, you know. So, you know, how is that, like I said, because, you know, I personally don't know, you know, so.
They're both. They're both draining, and you can't, like, you can't unlove them once they're there. Like, no, it was an instant when they were in my arms. They're like, this is my motivation. That wasn't it, but as they grew, it's like, man, I gotta do something for them. Like, I gotta do something for them. Can't keep living like this. Like, you know.
That is very true. That is very true. So when you sit back and you think about it, like I say, when you sit back, do you use them as your, you know, as your why to keep going with your music as well? I know, I mean, pretty sure, obviously, you know, that's your why in life, because obviously, just like you said, you know, shit gotta get paid, you gotta take care of them. But, you know, you use that as your why in music as well, you know, like, man, I want, you know, I want to see my kids be somewhere better, or, so that's why you continue doing your music, or, you know, that's just you know how you actually have that balance between personal and business, and you know, you just.
I think at this time, as I'm not as big yet, I have the balance.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm there up until now. They were asleep or about to go to sleep before I left. So, like, even like if I'm doing the show, they're usually in bed or something before I even step out. I spend a lot of time with them, but they. Like I said, they're draining. They are draining.
So what kind of music, you know, what kind of music do you do? Because I've seen you at Lux Tavern, and I've looked on your page, and I see you've been in different areas, you feel me? So what kind of music is it that you do? You know, I personally know, but what kind of music is it that you do?
I like to call it, like, just R&B, but people call it pop R&B, some people call it pop, some people call it R&B, some people call it pop country. Like, I don't know. I sing.
All right, well, since you sing, I mean, but I see, especially from your page, you've been in the areas that you've been. It's not like you just, you know, go to areas that are mainly for just singers. You know, do you feel that that's a strength or like a weakness going to the areas where it's majority rappers? Do you feel like I said, do you feel that it's a strength, or is it a weakness, or, you know, do it got pros and cons of it? Because I love to see it. I feel that that's you stepping out of your comfort zone. But, you know, do you feel that that's a strength or a weakness that you have or both? You feel me? It could, like you said, it could be both with the pros.
I think it's a little bit of both. There's not as many shows to showcase the R&B singers like there is for the rappers, but when I do show up to the rap shows, I'm usually one of a couple or either the only artist that's singing. So, I mean, it's kind of a benefit. I haven't won a show yet, but I've met more contacts and probably talked to more people than people that do win the shows or get the same treatment as they do. So, I mean, it's kind of both a win-win.
So that's why I was asking, you know, because that's what I was kind of thinking, like, all right, you feel me? At one point, it could be like, damn, you know, it's a whole lot of people in here, but then, you know, that kind of like the light in the room, like, I mean, the elephant in the room. If you're the only one that does this, it, you know, it's going to draw somebody else's attention. Because if all you heard all night was, fuck that bitch, I'ma shoot that shit, like, you feel, I mean, you ain't nothing like that, but, you know, but if you heard that all night, and then all of this, you know, I would feel that, well, that catches my ear. You're going to remember, oh, shit. You know, oh, shit.
Yeah, that is dope. I walked into a place the other day, and I was shocked that people remembered who I was. Like, but that's what it was. I was the only different one. And
so was that your first time going to places and people remembering who you are?
Yeah.
So how was that feeling? You feel me? Since it's your first time, how was that feeling? Is it when was it one of them feelings that you trying to get back to? You trying to reach? You want more people to remember? Like, how was that feeling?
I thought it was funny, but for
Why
me,
funny?
I don't know. I just thought it was weird, like, because they remember me from that. Because where I'm from is like I'm a salesman, so that's what people remember me from, like selling something, So.
So you Superman? You got like two identities. You feel me? By day, you baking the bills, and then at night, that's live though. You feel me? That is live, and that's crazy. So, do your people at work that do salesmen? Do they know that you do music, or is this like your secret getaway?
A lot of them, or not a lot of them, but a few of them do know. But our turnover is so high, like I stopped talking about it. Like, like they're not gonna be here long enough, or so.
So, what kind of business do you do?
I'm in plumbing excavation sales right now.
Okay.
Before that, I was selling cars for a long time.
So how'd you go from? Those are nice jumps. Some big jumps. Cause what'd you say? Selling cars. Then you said what? Plumbing, and then
We'll back up. I was in the Army first.
And what made you leave the Army?
They said I was too fat. Right.
Wait, have you lost?
They got a weight matrix.
Have you lost weight? Like,
I have.
I was about to say.
But they got a weight. They got a weight matrix. I was 180 pounds, and then for my height, you got to be 160 pounds. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. And at the time, I was stubborn. I didn't care. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, kick me out. Like, whatever. So I didn't even try. So then next, I went to armored truck driving. And that was cool. I'm like, this ain't enough.
Armored truck, like the Brink trucks?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I did that for a little bit, and then like a year, and then.
Damn, that sounds like a little.
I went to school to try to be a firefighter, and my wife was like, "I'm pregnant." I'm like, "Fuck!" I'm like, "Now I need a job." So like, I quit school and became a car salesman, and I got addicted to that money, like. Car salesmen make fucking good money. Don't let them lie to you. Like, they make good money.
I mean, I can believe it. This is Texas. I've learned that. You feel me? This is one of the states where you don't make it. I'm originally from Washington D.C. We could take the bus. We could get on the train.
You can't do that here.
Exactly. That's why I say Texas car salesmen clean up out here because shit. You have to have a car in order to maintain here in Texas. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like when you come out here to Texas, y'all know, if you ain't, just know, this motherfucker big than a bitch. Like, you feel me?
Expect 25 minutes to a 50-minute drive. That's just in Houston. Like,
I'm about to say, you feel me? Like, and it don't even be traffic. It just be distance. That's the crazy part about it. Because at least in California, it'd be like, all right, bumper to bumper traffic. So you be like, all right, well, at least I understand why the fuck it's taking me 45 minutes to get around the corner.
Yeah.
But here, it be like, bro.
Corner store, 20 minutes.
You feel me? Like, everything is, that's the shit out here in Texas. If it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, is like around the corner in Texas for some reason. Yeah, niggas be like, I'm around the corner and be 30 minutes away and shit. And I'll be like, hell no, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I think when we drove here, it took, 10 hours to get from the east side of Texas, or the west side of Texas to here.
Damn, where did y'all come from?
Washington State.
Oh, Washington State.
Yeah.
And how long you been out here in Houston?
For 2 years.
So what made y'all leave from Washington State to come on down and good old H-Town?
Wanted to try something new. Yeah. And totally did that. Like, everything's different.
Everything, yeah. You ain't lying.
Different.
You ain't lying. I've been to Washington a few times.
The grass ain't greener.
The grass is definitely mighty. The grass is definitely worth it out there in Washington. One thing that I've learned is y'all are very healthy. Like, all the dispensaries and stuff that I've gone to out there, you know, like they don't give you like a bag and shit, like, you know, like, cause I've been a lot of places and niggas still act like fucking dispensary or fucking trap house. Give you a motherfucking sandwich bag,
Nah,
send
they
you
got
on
it
your way.
all.
Exactly.
They got it all nice out there.
The shit comes in plastic, like a bag of chips, all type of shit. I be like, damn.
That's why I be
all
like,
right? All right.
I miss parts of that about home. Like, I can't just go to a store and get what I need. I gotta drive the distance to go somewhere, like, meet somebody, wait and see if they're even available. Like,
so you think, okay, so I'm glad that you know, that's a good question I always, you know, but not everybody is from states that, you know, are allow you to just pull up and do. So you feel that that's better or worse having dispensaries than, you know, just your old regular degular. I mean, not the weed, obviously.
It depends.
That's what I was just gonna say. How do you feel about it?
I like the access and the economy that it brings.
Is that for the dispensary part of it?
Yeah, I do like that. The access, they were everywhere.
So what times did y'all close though? Maybe that's the question. Because when I was in Denver,
I think 11 or 12.
See, that's what I'm saying. And then on top of that, you know, you still gotta get to them and then get in. And then what was y'all's taxes? Because that was the other thing too that be getting me. They'll hit you, tell you, come on in. We got the whole ounce, $79. You like, oh, hell yeah. You get there, you get to the register. I mean, it still be cheap. They'd be like, but one turn to 103, 110. You like, what?
I don't know
yeah,
what the taxes were, but I just know like what I was paying. Like a cartridge, I was paying $30. You know, here no, they don't have dispensaries, so you pay street value, which is more than.
But have you ever tried to get your medical license? Because you do know you can do that here in Texas.
I haven't tried.
And Houston, and I'm an advocate for it. You know, just
I haven't
let
tried.
y'all know, y'all motherfuckers on papers. You just want to smoke weed regardless, be able to go to a shop out here in Texas. Now, don't get it twisted. You need to be in a big city. All them small ass little in the back of the motherfuckers ain't got it. But Houston got a few dispensaries. Motherfucking Dallas got a few. Austin, of course. San Antonio, I think they working on their second one. I think those are the only major cities that really got them. But you gotta have your medical license. You know if you.
Yeah, no, I don't have that, but I just met some dope ass people. So
Well, that's good. You know, I mean, cause that's that's gaining connections. You know, cause I mean, obviously, you know, if you was just going straight to a dispensary, you obviously wouldn't get to meet new people. So obviously, even in the aspect, it's still meeting new people to advance your music and get more stuff out. So what do you like the most about being down here in Houston?
Honestly, access to music is here.
So I've heard a lot of people say that, especially people that come in here. They say, I mean, I've met a lot of out-of-towners, and I mean, it's always been, I mean, me too. Shit, I came out here for music. You feel me? Because it's an opportunity. But why do you feel that this city is so good for music?
There's shows like every night. There's promoters everywhere. It's a good place to get your face out, get some practice, build some confidence. It's a good place for that. To network too. A lot of big music comes right out of Houston. People don't know it. Houston, Atlanta. This is probably one of the top places.
Mm-hmm. So if you could go anywhere else in the world, where would you go?
Just because?
Oh yeah, there ain't no freaking money restriction. Man, you
we'll go somewhere tax free, where I buy the land, I own the land.
We were talking about vacation. This man took the whole shit. Hey, but it be like
vacation
that.
Shit.
It be like that. Hey, that's right. Man got his mind right. He said, I want to go buy some land.
Shit, vacation. I would go to like Italy or Spain or something. I've never been there.
Why Italy or Spain?
I've never been there. Just somewhere different. Yeah, I've never been to the European places. I would want to go there or the Africas. Looks beautiful on TikTok in Africa, so I'm like, yeah, I wanna go out there.
Okay. So let's get back to the music side. So what kind of music have you been working on lately? You been working on anything new, any new EPs, any new singles, any new albums?
I got a few new singles I'm working on. One probably gonna come out soon. That's with Poppin' 808. He's a producer out here in Houston. They're a producer out here in Houston.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they make some fire ass beats. Poppin' 808s, check them out. But that one's called My Way. I just started that one too, and it's already fire.
Okay, so what gave you the My Way? Can you explain it a little? What's My Way? I mean,
honestly, I'm trying to bring some grown music back.
Grown.
Yeah, give you the feel of the '90s. Like I heard you talking earlier. Everybody's talking about killing and shooting and shit. Like I'm gonna bring some sex music back.
Y'all trying
people need more love.
Populate the motherfucking world, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Populated a motherfucker, but shit,
I don't want to do it myself though, so I just want to do it through music.
That's good though. So when did you feel that music was something that you wanted to do, or when did you realize that, damn, I could sing?
I was
one of them things you just
probably
did in the shower?
10 years old, and I just knew it. And I think YouTube was new at the time, or something close to it. Like I was reading about how Justin Bieber got found on YouTube. I'm like, fuck, I can do that shit. Like, and I never did it.
Why you feel that you didn't do it?
Confidence. That was it.
What do you feel holds you back? I feel that that's a good thing. What is the thing that you feel why your confidence ain't where it's at with your music? Because I feel a lot of people, I feel that y'all have confidence, but it be with the music. Why do you feel that the confidence with the music is more shallow than just a regular person? Because if we came to your job, you'd be able to just, say everything that y'all do, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be no hesitation, right?
None.
So why you feel if we sitting here talking about your music, why would you get nervous about explaining your music, but you feel confident about talking about somebody else's job?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
I've had that question asked to me. That's why it just makes a person ask, because
I don't know. It's your art, your gift that you're sharing with the world. You want to make it perfect before you put it out, right?
So you're a perfectionist.
I try not to be, but when it comes to my music, I want to be.
So, all right, do you feel that that's a good or a bad thing? Because that is one of the things that I kind of feel myself, but it's like it goes back to either business and personal. On a personal level, obviously, all right, I ain't trying to fuck with, but on a business level, it'd be like, all right, you need as much shit for these people to be like, oh shit, I want to hear him, I want to know them, I want to see what they're doing. It can't just, unless you just got some crazy ass dance video or some crazy, no real shit. Because it be like that. The last time I had somebody else in here, we were talking about antics and shit. You feel me? Like, if your antics and shit is not going to wow a person, then for somebody to gravitate to you for your talent, it's almost like it's over and over and over. And when somebody had to teach me that, it was, it's almost like why the radio is so important and why people be trying to get on. Because with the radio, even if you don't like the song, you feel me? Because you've heard it so fucking much. It's not because, oh shit, that's my shit. No. You know it damn near word for word, because every fucking time you turn around, they're playing it on the radio, and you
Every
thinking,
station.
you feel me? In your head, you like, bro, this is fucking crazy. But now I see the power in it. It doesn't matter. You feel me? It doesn't matter if you like it or not. You know it. And once you know it, you're not changing. You're going to keep it. You feel me? Now, shit, whatever that stupid ass song was, you might not. But shit, you're not going to turn when it's on the radio. You feel me? You might even, you know, if nobody looking too much, you might get real into it. All depends, you know, just all depends. But I'm just saying, like, you feel me? Like, you know, and on the business perspective, it'd be like, all right, might want to get out there more because that's what people want to see. And we're in a time and age now where people actually want to see a flaw. People just want to see the real person now. It ain't even about, you know, more so like before where everybody just wanted to be Hollywood. Now people actually want to see. Damn, you feel me? I was about to say, motherfucker want to see, oh shit, that nigga eat Popeyes like me. Oh, damn, bro, that nigga wear Hanes. I'll wear Hanes. Like, and it'll be the most craziest shit that you'll be surprised a motherfucker fuck with you with. Like, you'll be surprised. Motherfucker, like, you might just motherfucking start writing shit with your left hand one day, and then a motherfucker be like, oh shit, or I write with my left too, man, it's crazy. And all of a sudden, now they
Lefty brothers.
And that's how it be, though. Like, you never know. And that's what I've come to realize when it comes to music. Like I said, on a personal level, perfectionist, I be feeling the same shit. Like, I really be thinking, like, damn, dog, if I put myself out there, I don't want to look stupid. And I don't want nobody feeling like, oh, man, that nigga ass or that nigga, because you feel me, this is your craft. You take this shit seriously.
But at the same time, it can delay you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you feel me?
It can delay you because I have so many songs that are unfinished because I'm a perfectionist. I need to go back to that same person that did this. I'm not gonna get the same sound if I go back to somebody else. Like,
see, that's where I was getting to. You know, it's like, cause when you listen to a lot of artists, the song that became more popular for them usually be a song that they be tell you, bro, I didn't even.
Oh, that they didn't even care about. Like,
I didn't even fuck with that shit, bro. And you be like, what the fuck? But that just goes back to the power of what I be saying, what I was saying. You know, like, it just needs to be out there. You need these people to hear you. You need, you know, you have, just like you said, this is a gift. Nobody else has your gift. You know, other motherfuckers can sing, but they ain't got your voice.
mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like what you were saying is, you feel me, the gift that God gave you, you know, that's a curse. You know, it's a blessing and a curse because you know you blessed with this power, but it's a curse because you feel bad if you don't use it in the right way.
Yeah.
You know, because shit, every day that you're not, you know, singing, doing what you think, what you want, you feel bad. You know, I can't say for everybody, but you know,
it does feel like that. Like, I don't feel bad, but I feel like I don't want to do nothing else. Like, well, I got to go to this punk ass job. Like, I shouldn't be doing this. Like,
but that's the only way to get to that. You know, the only way to get to that point is, you feel me, you gotta get in these people's faces to the point that, just like you said, you know, they know. All right, when you get to a certain place, oh yeah, nobody gonna be singing up in this bitch. That's lie. You feel me? To the point that that's what they waiting on. You feel me? It might have been, you know, because at the same time, the good part about, you know, you going to different places and doing what you're doing, you know, it's just building your fan base. You know, you building your fan literally, you feel me? Every place that you go, because I see you can go to different places and work with different people. Everywhere you go, you know that's a different fan base, you feel me? When them people come in, even though they 20 niggas deep, you gotta realize, yeah, they 20 niggas deep and came for that nigga, but if you're talented, you're talented. You still got their ear. You feel me? You know, same with the girls. If, you know, that's niggas be trying to come in, you feel me, be 10 bitches strong and shit, and then, you know, it look cool and shit, but shit, she only could be fucking with him, you know, for the image and shit, but she hear your music and be like, oh shit, Man, I actually, like you said, man, I ain't trying to be on no whoop-de-whoop shit tonight. I want to be held or some shit, like, you feel me? So now she gravitate into your, and it can turn into bigger things, like, just bigger things that, the bigger possibilities, because I see that you're saying that Houston is an opportunity. And I've come to realize that, that with the opportunity, when they present themselves, it's just best to take them, because, you just never know. This is the land. This is the land.
And you really do never know out here. Like
I'm telling you, we done met some crazy people out here. We met some good people. So that's why I say it's when I started looking at things and I started looking at people, I just be like, damn, man, it feel good to see people progressing and going on. And then when you start to hear people's different reasons for why they not going and getting to where they be like, damn, you feel me? Because I be like, damn, I relate, like shit. And but it feels different when you hear somebody else say, like somebody always taught me that, like, it's easy to tell a motherfucker, yeah, bro, you shouldn't do that. But when it happened to you feel me? The shit, it happened, you feel me? It's easy to tell a motherfucker, man, hey, man, don't let people get on your nerves and shit. But shit, you feel me? Could be that day that you just ain't fucking with it and just, you just lose your shit. It is what it is, like, so, and it be that. But when you sit back and you think about your music, who do you make your music for,
Honestly, anybody.
Anybody?
Everybody. The way I think of music is, I think it was like a place to bring people together. I think of music like to bring people together. Like, I don't know.
No, but
all kinds of backgrounds. Anybody, like, I can talk to anybody about music.
But that's what music is there for. Music is a platform. Music is a generation. It's energy. Everything that you do as a human being is energy. And music is just another form of energy. That's why they, be telling people be careful the shit that you speak, because that power is so strong in your words. When you, like, shit. Like, even if you sing love and shit, like, and with sex or that, man, shit.
Somebody believe in it.
It's not even just that, but motherfuckers realize, like, shit, you still gonna get tired. It's pretty sure it's plenty motherfucking females and motherfucking probably thought, oh, you feel me, ginger wine, all the motherfucking niggas probably, just be trying. Eventually, a nigga at the end of the day, eventually, nigga gonna get tired of fucking, like, goddamn, bitch, shit. So it's like, shit. But, you already put that energy out there. You the love maker, shit. Ain't no going back now, talk about, oh, man.
Yeah, but you can also make love about different things, It's not always about sex. So you can make love about bunch of different things.
That's new to me. I ain't gonna lie. You might have to break that one down. I ain't heard that one before. What
I'm saying music, like, you can make it about love. Like, it don't have to be about sex kind of love. Like, it can be about just loving two people. Like, it don't have to be sex each time, but that's what I'm going for.
So, with love, what do you value more, love or loyalty?
Loyalty.
Loyalty? And why you say loyalty?
Loyalty is love. Loyalty is not gonna change. It's gonna give you the facts, straight up, straight down, whatever. That's loyal.
So what's love do?
Love hurts. Love hurts.
Damn, so that one kind of hurt then, because it's like, all right. So that's a good one. I like that, though. I like that, because I do think that. But, so, as an R&B artist, when y'all singing love, are y'all really singing hate then? If love hurts?
Love is temporary. To me, love is temporary. Loyalty is forever.
So when you do your music, that's what I said. All right, so you don't think that it should be like loyalty, instead of loyalty songs instead of love songs? Or
there'll probably be a little mix of both.
Okay. Now I was just saying, cause you know, like, you know, when you sitting back and you trying to tell, like, you know, cause everybody's different, you know, cause when you do R&B, most people think of love, but you know, now that we sitting here talking about love and loyalty, you know, it seems like love is just the extra part. So it's like, in your songs, is it more about loyalty that you're talking about, but you call it a love song, or?
Well, I don't know. So like, Seattle Rain is like, wake up and want to do something right now in the morning, like, and then there's bullshit. It's like some people think of it as somebody's cheating on me, but I don't know. It's just like she changed her mind about being in love, like.
Meaning like what?
You don't want to do it no more, like.
Oh, just got tired?
Yeah, so like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
So with R&B, I mean, so that's what I was saying. So back to R&B then when you love, so when you make your music, does it come from the pain of being in love, or is it trying to get to the love, you know, that?
Ooh, I think it's a mix of both.
Okay.
I think it's a mix of both.
Okay.
But an understanding of that is not. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at a mix of both.
So with your singles, what's your newest singles? You feel me? Before we wrap it up, what singles do you want people to know? You know, that you got out right now, that you want people to tune in. You want them to just, you know, like I say, and not only just tell me the singles, but let me know a brief little bit about them. You know, so
I got this one called "Pray for Me."
Mhm.
That's kind of what started all this madness. Like, I reached out to the game online, Instagram, or whatever, through one of his pages. He told me to hit up this other page. I hit up the page. And
like the game, like just,
yeah.
I mean, OG Uni type game, like.
Yeah, and it turned out to be him, right? And I bought the verse, and the verse was for my little brother and my little cousin, and I took my little brother to the studio, and then he ended up not liking the vibe of the song, so I jumped on it. So that one came out pretty cush. My cousin Jack's Judo's on it. He been rapping for a long ass time. I should have jumped in when he did, but yeah, that kind of motivated me too. Like having my boys with me. Like,
okay, when y'all make that? Pray for me. When did y'all make that? That's one of your newest singles.
That's my most recent single. It came out in August of last year.
Okay, I think I've seen you perform that, and it has the game and the game's verses on there as well. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And then the one before that was Bullshit. That song was literally off the dome. Me and the producer were sitting there just talking, and then he said, "This some bullshit." He's like, "That's the hook. Say it like this." And, you know, that's how that became a song. And I developed the words over time. You know, like what's some bullshit, like. And I left it at blank. Like I still don't know what's some bullshit, but it leaves people's mind to wonder what it is.
Okay. Any other singles you got?
Got Seattle Rain. That one, that was my first one that I dropped last year. That was like my breakout song, telling people I'm an artist. Like, same producer playing with my range. Like, hey, hit it like this. Like, say it like this. So I appreciate that. And then, but the one I'm working on, the My Way song, that's coming. We're popping 808s. Yeah, that's coming.
And when can we expect this?
Shit. First quarter sometime. I don't know when, but hopefully first quarter. I go back to the studio on Thursday. Hopefully finish that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where can we find you?
When?
No, I said where can we find you?
Oh.
Especially on the net. You feel me?
On IG is where I'm at mostly. I don't really like Facebook. But IG Mr. Sonnier. How you say it is Sonnier.
Okay, I thought it was Sonnier. Okay, so
Sonnier.
Sonnier. Okay, is that like your real name, or is that something that came from?
Yeah, that's my real last name.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so you just kept it professional.
Yep.
All the way around. So like
BCNA.
when somebody talk to you, like it's just real professional.
I am who I am when you meet me.
Okay.
Real dude.
That's what's up. So is there anything else that you want to leave to the audience? You feel me? Like, is there anything? Oh, no. I can't even let you go there. You know, me. Before I let you leave, I gotta ask you. You know. Artist to artist, man to man, you know. I got a song, like I say, I don't know if you heard it or not, but I had to. It's everything I really had to go through. A lot of things that you feel me, a lot of people probably said I shouldn't have did, whoop-de-whoop. They weren't in my shoes, but I feel I had to do. What do you feel that you had to do, you know, to get to where you at now? Not, you know, still, you know, you probably still got a whole lot more life to live, but what is it that you feel that you had to do to get to where you at right now?
Stop listening to outside noise. That's the number one thing. Outside noise. It's both positive and negative. It can help you and it can hurt you. But
so your inside voice is you got a good inside voice?
I would say
that's a scary place too to just be. I mean, that outside voice is a bitch, but that motherfucking inside voice is a motherfucking bitch too, though. So.
For a while, I would say I had a bad inside voice. But just learn to focus on myself, like, and develop self without outside people. You gotta be confident in yourself before you can share it with somebody else.
Amen. One more time, like I say, because I want people to be able to follow you again. So one more time, let people know, you feel me? Let people know where we can find you at.
You can find me on IG, Mr.Sonnier, Sonnier. Just type in Sonnier, that might pop up too. It worked for me the other day. That was cool.
Man, well, like I say, man, I greatly appreciate you feel me, coming out. You feel me? You got a song that we could be able to, we be able to check out, or
you want to listen to part of it? What I got right now?
Oh, you damn right. Shit, we can listen to it right now.
All right, give me a little live review. So it's unfinished. So I told you I'm a perfectionist.
Hey.
Yeah, I think that's right there, but that's all I recorded, but I'm like, that's what's coming.
That's some funky beat, though. I like that beat, though. Hell yeah. So what made you think of that song? Y'all was just in the studio and you were just like...
No, the producer sent it to me. He was like, hey man, what you think about this beat? And I was just driving. So that's what I do all day right now. So I'm driving all over Houston, and so I'm in my car all day. Somebody send me a beat, I'm gonna listen to it. You know.
Hey, so a producer,
like,
I heard him. Y'all got some beats sitting around, you feel me? He say he got the time, that's all he doing, he riding around the HR day, you feel me? You got some beats, send it to the man way.
Send it my way.
You feel me? Like I say, man, you feel me? I greatly appreciate you pulling up to the gas station, man. Like you say, I didn't try to reach out to a few people, you feel me? I can't play with people's egos, but I do appreciate you for showing up, you feel me? Because, you know, your time, I don't like wasting nobody's time, so I greatly appreciate you showing it, you feel me? Showing us that you fucking around at the gas station. Like I say, man, Hope we made it worth it for you and everything, myself.
Gas all day.
Yes, sir.